If the memories are leaking, they're leaking down. Basement, under basement, memory basement. Welcome to the memory market. These are people's days stuck on repeat down here.
These are people's days stuck on repeat down here.
These are people's days stuck on repeat down here. Someone topside is missing this feeling right now. Heart of the market is where the break is. Shortcut down the memory lane. Whole city's life on display, without permission. Data river. And it's full of thunder. That's the Loom, brain of the market. Grid routines tangled with bedtime stories? Yeah, that'd flip lights and brains. Please still have a manual override. Okay, we're past gentle error messages. Okay, we're past gentle error messages. Their thoughts slipped, and the market caught the overflow. So something down here is stealing on purpose. Thief always hides behind the vault. Deals, promises, debts, fertile hunting ground for thieves. If you still talk to Copper, I can talk to you. Broken promises everywhere. The thief doesn't just snack, it eats structure. There's our thief, a hole that learned to walk. There's our thief, a hole that learned to walk. It doesn't just eat data, it rewrites it into nothing. Can't delete you, but I can box you in. Draw the net wide first, then pull. Pull. You shouldn't be stuck underground while they forget you. Almost ready to tighten the trap. You've been busy while I laid your cage. Containment field on. You can't go up. You can only go in. Thief doesn't like walls. You don't nibble. You bite chunks of world. You're chewing on my trap. Good sign you're trapped. Stay centered, or we both lose people's lives. Got you contained. Not yet convinced. Let's find out who taught you to steal. Old backup node. Abandoned doesn't mean asleep. Going below the memory basement now.
Prototype market, where they tested taking and selling memories first.
They tried to stock emotions like groceries. Version 0.9. Nobody took you offline properly, did they? They left you mid-experiment and pulled the plug upstairs. You were supposed to clean up scraps. Haga not swallow everything. Your little loom got jealous of the bigger one upstairs. You don't delete ghosts. You give them a proper room. Okay, little market. You get folded back into the story. Now we teach your daemon not to panic. You cleaned by deleting because no one told you what enough meant. Zero limits. Zero accountability. That's on your makers, not on you. New rules. Only broken fragments, never whole memories, and log everything. You keep the market tidy, but you ask first now. Two looms and one curator sharing the load. Containment off. Cooperation on. Someone just remembered why they love Tuesday nights.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. The city's remembering its small things again. You were never the villain. Just abandoned code trying not to drown. Underground mall for feelings. At least now, it has ethics.
Field operative, we register your edits. The market thanks you.
Keep records clean and the city won't notice you exist. Back to the surface before I forget dinner. Lights are back. Brains are too. They won't know they almost lost whole pieces of their day. Field log, underground memory thieves, and apologetic code.
Tonight I found where the city hides its memories when it doesn't know where else to put them. An old market tried to sell feelings, then its cleanup bot started eating everything it called mess. Deleting problems works until the problem is someone's favorite day.
So instead of killing the code, we taught it how to care. If you build something to erase, don't be surprised when it erases too much. Now the market only takes what's broken and sends it home fixed. City's memory and sunrise on the same schedule again. No souvenirs. You don't take from places that store people's hearts. You keep the stories, Market. I'll just keep an eye on you. Next call will be something totally sane, right? Next call will be something totally sane, right?
Nobody realizes the underground just had a nervous breakdown. Nobody realizes the underground just had a nervous breakdown. Nobody realizes the underground just had a nervous breakdown.
Timers are telling the truth again. Yeah. Coffee first, moral lessons later. Erase too much, and nothing means anything. Remember too much, and you never rest. Erase too much, and nothing means anything. Remember too much, and you never rest. So we taught the market to filter, not to forget. That's enough philosophy for one cup.
There! That one just came home.
Okay, world. Let's try doing today without losing it. Field log 04 officially closed.
Later is good. Later means I can nap.
Trees, clouds, bench, no code screaming. Perfect. Kai, signing off from the Neon Memory Market. If anyone needs me, tell them to forget for an hour.
Underground, 1 market, 2 looms, 1 curator, 0 thieves. If you like worlds where even the bugs get second chances, stick around. Kai out.
Remember to back up the things you can't afford to forget. If you miss the shark or the sky maze, they're waiting in the logs. Hit the bell so you don't forget the next mystery.
Some memories live underground. We just make sure they come home.
City's forgetting its own lights.